Well, kind of hard to believe that Stephen Wonderboy Thompson has yet to realize a UFC championship. Truly a special striker. Most welterweights believe, DC, this is as hard a guy to prepare for as anybody in the division.
Of course it is, because Stephen Wonderboy Thompson is in that traditional karate stance. He's standing far back, one leg way out in front, and he's just a great counter striker. If you get overzealous against Stephen Thompson, you are going to sleep. You cannot just rush him. You have to take your time. So a lot of his fights look very similar because guys don't know how to approach the counter-striking style of Wonderboy.
Wild success as an amateur and professional kickboxer truly put Simpsonville, South Carolina on the UFC map. His father, Ray, there firmly in his corner. Stephen Wonderboy Thompson looking to make one more run here to UFC welterweight title contention. Stephen Thompson, and he finds himself in another big spot here tonight. All right, should be interesting to see how this fight plays out stylistically. On one side, we have as high-level a wrestler as we have seen cross into this division in some time. And I know you guys enjoyed talking wrestling in the fighter meeting. Is it your expectation he's going to try to take this fight down early?
Oh, John, he's going for a single leg right away.
Yeah.
It's his best takedown. He wants to take you down and he wants to wear you out. He wants to go from position A to position B. Position A, take him down. Position B, on the ground, move to C, get to the mount. Try to find a way to dominate, and in between, suffocate him. Make him work at every single turn. This guy's tremendous. He is the embodiment of the fight style that so many of us used.
Well, as you know, every MMA round begins on the feet, but prevailing wisdom is this one could hit the canvas, and sooner rather than later. Our tale of the tape for this, our main event of the evening. All right, now for the particulars, he is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Stephen Wonderboy Thompson. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the former UFC welterweight champion, Johnny Big Rig Hendricks.
All right, Herb Dean, our referee for this one, just about to get underway. All right, so this highly anticipated stand-up only event is now underway. Friendly reminder on the rules, and hopefully you play by them. No grappling of any type. So if you like striking, this is the event for you. Also, fighters cannot do follow-up strikes on the floor. This is a stand-up only event. Let's see how it plays out.
Oh, my goodness.
Gets back to his feet.
Oh, my goodness.
Nice combination by Thompson.
Oh, my goodness, what a right hand.
Oh, big left hook there.
Big knee. Oh.
Oh, who is going to be the last man standing? We're just getting started, and they are getting after it.
Another one. He's hurt. He's hurt bad. He ate that kick. He took that whole kick, yep. Now we're going.
Well, not sure if I should knock his fight IQ, but it seems like he's sort of playing around here. Feels like the finish is there for the taking.
Yeah, the finish is there. And he needs to take his time to try and find it. Don't rush. Be patient.
Oh! The jab followed by the right hand.
Oh, my goodness.
Uppercut is there for Wonderboy.
That was landed clean. Oh, my goodness.
That will do it! Stephen Wonderboy Thompson with a huge win tonight.
I mean, wow.
Well, we have seen a lot of fighters expeditiously rise to mixed martial arts superstardom. But how about Alex Pereira? Crosses over into mixed martial arts from kickboxing and essentially takes the sport by storm.
By storm, John. I mean, so fast to go from a guy that was what can be to the champion. But when you possess this level of skill, when your kickboxing is second to none, and then you train with Glover and you develop wrestling defense, you know that you have a chance. Pereira not only had a chance, he took it all the way to the title, and tonight he looks to get another victory.
He's seemingly a perfect mix of intensity and composure. He has heart, championship medal, Alex Pereira, the total package. We're certainly glad he's here in the UFC. Alex Pereira, ready to make a statement in front of this capacity crowd here tonight. All right, well, a lot of people felt like he was going to go be a professional kickboxer. There's more money in the UFC, though. That's why he's here. We'll see if he can kick somebody's head off here tonight.
I mean, he's going to look for it. You know, we have seen great kickboxers come into the sport before. We have not seen many that come with the background, with the tradition and the history that this man has in kickboxing. He is so sure that if it's a stand-up fight in the UFC, he beats anyone. And I'm talking anyone, the best in the world. He thinks he beats them, but he's gonna have to show that he can stay upright, because this ain't kickboxing. This is mixed martial arts. You gotta make sure you defend those legs, or you end up spinning 15 minutes laying on your back.
That's right. We did have some fun in our fighter meeting. He said, would you guys prefer a knockout with a kick or a punch? We said, hey, man, I mean, we want to see you throw those feet. So we'll see if he can get the knockout here tonight in what is a very interesting stylistic matchup. And now our tale of the tape for this light heavyweight fight. All right, now for the official introductions, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC light heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Alex Pereira. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Anthony Rumble Johnson.
All right, Herb Dean, third man in the octagon for this one. All right, so as we get this stand-up-only fight underway, just a quick reminder on the rule set: no grappling or wrestling of any type, and fighters also cannot follow up with ground strikes on the canvas. So if you knock your opponent down, you cannot follow up with strikes. Very important to point that out here at the beginning of round 1.
Oh, he's got to move. They're going to stop this fight if he doesn't move.
Oh, heavy leg kick. Clipped with the jab. Oh, nice counter.
Oh, he hurt him again.
Back to the feet now.
Oh! Oh!
Ooh! And there it is!
Wow! Wow!
All right, folks, here she is with much fanfare, the #1 ranked strawweight contender. And there's no debate as to who is the #1 contender in this division. She has earned this title shot, richly deserving. Now, of course, we see what she can do with it.
Yeah, she's earned it. I mean, she's taken the long route. Nothing's been given to her. And she said that she would not change anything. She wanted to make sure that she was prepared to not only get here, but become the champion of the world. She believes that her skills are ready. She believes that her mind's ready, body's ready. She's ready to go and feels that by the end of the night, she will be the world champion.
Perhaps the biggest issue is just that the champion she is facing is otherworldly, has been on a serious run, one of the best pound-for-pound fighters in the sport. She'll try to dethrone her here tonight. All right, so here she is, the UFC strawweight queen, Zhang Weili, has that first defense out of the way now. It was an epic clash with Joanna Jędrzejczyk, a fight that eventually will find its way into the UFC Hall of Fame. And you got to think a lot of valuable championship experience gained that night for Zhang Weili. There are a lot of difficult matchups here in this top 5 at 115 pounds, wrestlers, former champions. But right now, Zhang Weili will be favored to beat all of them. She's got another stern test in front of her tonight.
Let's get that money.
Zhang Weili is ready to go, and that means so are we for our main event. Our tale of the tape for this strawweight championship fight. Here once more, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC strawweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Amanda Lemos. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the former UFC strawweight champion, Zhang Magnum Weili.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one. All right, so here we are back at Bell Center here in Montreal, Quebec, Canada, and DC. This is the loudest MMA venue that I have ever been in my life.
John, I feel the same thing. UFC 124. When I walked out of the back with Josh Koscheck, I had never heard anything like the crowd in the Bell Center before he fought Georges St. Pierre. These people cheer, and they cheer loud for their guy.
Both fighters hanging down in the pocket and both landing. Oh, that hook has been there all night. There's another one. High shot. Ooh! Oh, big diving punch lands up top.
Oh, nice right hand by the champ, yeah.
Lemos getting absolutely worked from the top here on the wrong end of nearly all of these ground and pound strikes. Landing strikes nicely here from top position. Ground strikes really adding up for her now. Zhang gets back up. Good sign for her there.
Big shot to the body.
Oh, man, how about her hooks tonight? Landed several already in the round, and there was another one for good measure.
Another one. What a fantastic hook. Landing. Great job mixing up the target.
One of her coaches, the captain, Eric Albarracin, has said Zhang Weili is the most gifted athlete he's ever coached, man or woman. Well, let's see if she goes back to the hook again.
Oh! Oh, no! Oh!
Strong outside leg kick.
Nice level change.
Under 2 minutes to go. All right, so she told us in the fighter meeting the body shots were going to be key, and they certainly have been. She invested early, and now you're starting to see some damage on the other side.
Yeah, she's doing a great job of following the game plan. She spoke to us in the fighter meeting about going to the body, about investing, not worrying about seeing the outcome right away. And it's starting to show now as this fight gets longer.
Well, we could be looking at an epic comeback here. She rocked her significantly, but wasn't able to finish the fight, and now her opponent maybe creeps back in.
Her opponent will now try to find a way to work her way back into this fight. It will be on her to once again land one of those brutal punches to try to knock her out this time. Now we get some space as she separates from her opponent.
She's starting to put together some significant body work here, and these are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Final seconds. Round 2 is next. All right, there's the horn signifying the end of the round, and what a round it was for her. We talked about her power off the top of the show, and she certainly put it on full display there.
Power is what identifies her. She got her hands going, was able to land a big shot, got the knockdown, didn't get the finish, but if she's patient, sets everything up again, maybe she'll find the finish in this round.
Caution, flammable. That horn signifies the end of the round.
You ready to fight? You ready?
All right, round 2. She continues to punish the body yet again, just as she did in the last round, picking up exactly where she left off.
Oh!
And just inches away from landing one of those big right hands.
Great job getting to her position, right into that single collar tie.
All right, so she continues to attack the body to great effect. Actually, oh, big left. Now goes in and secures the takedown. Continuing to stay busy here on the ground. All right, right into side control now. We'll see if she can dole out some damage. A lot of fighters would prefer the half guard. She does pretty good work here, though.
She does great work in the half guard. She's very brutal. She's very heavy with her top half. So she doesn't worry about the opponent escaping. And this side control is very good for her because she wants to wear on you. She wants you to try to carry all of her weight with your upper body and make a mistake that will lead to a fight-ending finish for her.
Doubled up on the jab there. Nicely done by Jean. Sniffed that one out as she blocks the kick.
Oh, another one. Oh my God.
Oh, she might be in trouble now. Huge diving punch to the head. Oh, she works the body as well as anybody in this division. Another strike there, and these shots are really going to take their toll as this fight moves on. Man. Trying to stay in this fight. Lands a big elbow there. Oh!
She's hurting bad. And that's the danger in the engagement there.
Zhang's head kick is blocked, so no damage inflicted there. All right, so it looks as though, yes, she's starting to deal with some swelling now, so defensively got to figure out a way to short things up.
She's tough, John. We know that. Oh, another one.
Oh, continuing to attack the head as that diving punch lands. Oh, she's got big strikes landing now. Lands a strike now from the bottom. Nice work there by Lemos. Back to her feet now. Good sign for her there.
She is so dominant from the top position.
Zhang's eye is closing up. All right, round 3 coming up next. All right, champ, I'm not a doctor, but she has absorbed so much damage to that facial region, might even have a fracture of some kind.
Yeah, it seems like something's broken in there. You don't swell that much unless something really bad has happened in the fight. She's been beat up thoroughly.
Well, they haven't called for the doctor yet, but...
You ready to fight? Ready.
Round 3 of a possible 5. Well, get the bonus checks ready as our next round gets underway. This crowd is going sick, and hard to blame them after what they saw in the previous
They
round.
are going crazy. These two young ladies are putting on a show.
Oh, she lands another strike to the body here and really just continuing to punish her opponent's midsection here in this round, just like she did in the previous one.
She hurt her back.
Fight back.
Oh, postures
Fight
up and
back.
lands a huge head strike there. Nicely done by Zhang Weili. Well, we sat down with her on Thursday. She said it's all coming together, and she has put on a striking clinic tonight. Clearly her best performance in the UFC.
The only danger was if her opponent could get her to the ground. She could not, and you saw how well a high-level striker can work whenever she's very comfortable.
All right, so she's able to work her way back to her feet now. Oh, looked like she got that one home. Another nice strike with the ground and pound.
A lot of consistency in her ground and pound striking now.
All right, stacked guard here, DC. She's got the feet on the hips if she wants to escape.
Yeah, she's free. I mean, she's free. Once you get your feet on the hips, you're free. And she has done that. She has beaten the...
Oh!
Stop.
That's it. That'll do it. Zhang Weili, as many style points as you could produce. Whoa!
Oh, my goodness.
All right, well, he's been there before, but he hasn't done that. This lightweight contender worked exceedingly hard to get back to a championship setting, and this may be his last title shot if he doesn't get the win tonight.
Yeah, you can't not get there twice. When you're there, you got to win one, or you don't get the opportunity again. This guy put his head down and went right back to work from the moment he heard and still. He said that at some point, we would put the belt around his waist. He would put in the work. He would prepare. He's back here now, John, and he intends to be the champion.
And when you suffer a setback, there are two ways to go. And this man went on the right trajectory. Really good to see him get back here, and now we find out if he's got the goods to be a champ. Islam Makhachev finds himself in yet another big spot here tonight. Well, if you want to talk about a division being the glamour division in this modern era, maybe it's lightweight, and this is the man they are all chasing, the undisputed king at 155 pounds.
He's the champion of the world, the lightweight champion, a very difficult belt to capture. This is one of those titles that when you start, it seems like the journey is so long, it's so daunting, because those champions are tremendous. This guy knew from day one that one day he would hold that championship belt. He got there and he has been defending it valiantly. He's a tremendous champion, and he loves the opportunity to once again prove that he's the best.
And it is interesting to look back at some of his early days in the UFC compared to this version. Night and day. We'll see how it goes for the champion here tonight. Our tale of the tape for this lightweight championship fight. All right, now for the particulars, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the UFC Lightweight Championship of the World. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Islam Makhachev. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the former UFC featherweight champion of the world, Ilia El Matador Topuria.
One of the best in the business, Herb Dean, is our referee tonight. All right, so here we are in Las Vegas, Nevada, inside the T-Mobile Arena. This has really become the UFC's home base here in Vegas since 2016, and you competed on that inaugural night. UFC 200 was a big one.
I got to stand across the octagon from one of the greatest fighters of all time, Anderson Silva. But the roof was blown off at UFC 200. So many stars and legends competed on that night. I'm glad I was able to stand amongst them tonight. You get to make your mark on this great arena.
Oh, big knee. Well, it's one thing to have length, it's another thing to use it, and he does it as well as anyone. Nice kick there by Islam Makhachev. Topuria's pretty swollen now in that jaw area. It doesn't appear to be affecting him all that much, but he's absorbed a lot of strikes to the head. Got to figure out a way to raise the guard.
Oh!
All right, looks like he is going for a hip toss here. Yes, he is, and with amplitude, able to take him down.
He got it. You know it. You know that it's coming, but he got it. He does a great job of disguising this technique. He is a fantastic judo player, and he did a great job of getting to his position.
Oh, you gotta love the ground and pound strikes here. As his opponent postures up, he opens it.
Starts to posture here.
Oh.
He's over his opponent, dropping big ground and pound.
Postures up here and now going to the body with that big strike. Nicely done by Islam Makhachev. Making all these shots count. All right, stacked guard here, DC. The feet are on the hips. What does that mean?
I mean that he's out. He's out. The moment.
Ooh, heel hook attempt now, and it looks locked in.
Oh, man, it's getting deep.
Oh, he escapes.
He got out. Wow, that is great submission defense.
That one appeared to stun him.
Oh, he hurt him again.
And back to his feet.
Good right here.
Knee to the body there. That one, though, blocked by Islam Makhachev. Well, he rocked him, but couldn't finish him.
He rocked him. He hurt him bad. He couldn't find that one shot to close the door. Could not shut the lights off. And now he's tasked with trying to find that shot again.
Oh, that Darce choke is tight. Oh, could get the submission here soon.
Good job by the champ there. Sliding back out.
All right, north-south position now. We'll see how he chooses to proceed. Makhachev's now looking for a Darce choke.
That Darce is tight.
Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. So the fighter was really caught in a submission there just as the horn sounded. Safe to say he was saved by the bell there. So back to the stools they go. 60 seconds to recover here. We're going to fight on, ladies and gentlemen. Another round coming up. All right, so the crowd voicing its appreciation after that crazy sequence in the previous round. Nearly submitted him there, DC.
This is usually what we get with striking. But tonight you have a very educated crowd. They appreciate high-level grappling, and they are getting that tonight in this fight. That submission was in deep, but wow, what a great job of escaping and living to fight another day.
Ready.
All right, second round underway. Doing a really nice job switching up the speed and the tempo of these kicks. And there he goes, lands another combination. His cardio's so good that it allows him to put forth this type of output and pace.
When his opponent is done at 2, he is stringing together 4, 5, 6 more different strikes. You don't do that without having fantastic cardio.
Just misses with the left hook. Heavy leather landed on both sides in that exchange.
Dig and kick.
Well, he landed a big knockout in the previous round, and you can just tell his confidence is growing from here.
Confidence is through the roof, as it should be. He's doing a great job right now of landing strikes. He just now has to find the one that's going to end the night.
Oh, how technical is that? Nice straight punch. Well, clearly his leg is hurt, and now you see him starting to limp a little bit there.
Yeah, he's starting to limp from the leg damage. He's been beat up, but his opponent told us, he goes, this guy does not check kicks very well. He does not do a good job of recognizing those types of attacks, and he's taking full advantage of it.
Topuria's looking to pass here, denied by the opponent. Oh, that looks wicked tight.
It's getting tight now, he's advancing.
Well, this is exactly what you like to see. Nice combination of ground and pound punches. Outstanding pressure and activity by Islam Makhachev. Lands another strike. Oh, the submission defense holds up. He gets out.
He said that he was ready for everything that would be thrown at him. In that position, he showed that and proved it.
2 minutes. Nicely done as he lands a kick to the leg. Man, as he landed a high volume of strikes here in round 2, definitely...
Oh!
All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie.
There it is again. Look at that.
Oh, this could do it. Looked like it did stun him a little bit.
Oh!
Back to his feet.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, a big left hand.
Oh, body shot. Oh, that was a really nice takedown.
All right, so he continues to land, and not exactly what we thought we would see in this one tonight, but the wrestler willing to stand and trade and proving to be able as well.
Yeah, it's out of the ordinary. Usually this guy level changes to take you down very early in fights, but tonight he is showing.
Rear naked choke.
Oh my goodness, he might have it. That rear naked choke attempt is very tight. He does a great job of getting the arm. Good job by the champ there. Sliding back out. Good round.
All right, so now this damage really bears watching, right? His face compromised, and you got to think it's going to start affecting his output as well offensively.
Well, you got to look from the start to make mistakes. Trying to overcompensate for all the shots that he's taken to the face, for all the swelling. I have seen on many occasions where someone has massive swelling and they struggle. Look for this guy to start to mess up a little bit in there.
All right, so back to the stools we go. They say defense wins championships, and he has not defended well tonight.
He isn't trying, or at least it doesn't seem like he's trying. He has got to move his head. He's trying to react when the punch is already coming, and that's not working. If he takes many more of these shots, this fight is going to be stopped due to the swelling.
So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here.
Oh, that one hurt him bad.
Oh, massive diving punch flush to the head. Trying to finish this fight. Makhachev's got him stacked up here. Topuria's cheek looks like it's cut. Yes, it is. Starting to bleed a little bit now.
Clean punch.
Keeps going back to that jab, keeps throwing that jab, but unable to land. Collar tie here in the clinch. Wind it up on the right there to no avail. Big shot on the feet. Oh, he lands a massive kick here.
Oh, he's still hurt. Look at that. He can't even stand.
Back and forth we go.
Oh. Oh!
That is it. Islam Makhachev with a huge knockout tonight.
What a performance.
Fighting out of Methuen in Massachusetts. And he's got the accent to prove it. Here's the longtime featherweight contender, Calvin Kattar. Every fight in the UFC is a must-win, according to a lot of this roster, but this would certainly qualify for Calvin Kattar. He has been very close to undisputed gold before, and if he can win this fight here tonight, get his boxing going, sprawl and brawl, a lot of people feel like Calvin Kattar should have the upper hand, and his next fight could be for the world title. He has beaten a lot of the top guys. He has fallen to a lot of the top guys. No surprise, another top contender has shown up in his bracket tonight. Calvin Kattar has graced the octagon. He's ready to fight. Well, he is on the short list of the greatest featherweights of all time, but Max Holloway has goals beyond that. DC, you know he trains at 185, 190 pounds. Going to be very interesting to see how far Max Holloway can take this here in the UFC.
He's one of the best fighters, as you said. He's one of the best featherweights of all time. And it's because of his preparation and his attention to detail. When he made his UFC debut, he had hiccups, but he went back to the lab and he fixed those things, and it showed in a massive 13-fight win streak that had him winning the featherweight championship and defending it on multiple occasions. Max Holloway is truly one of the best fighters in the entire organization.
And what he did in that two-fight series with Jose Aldo is something that history is going to look back upon very fondly. Max blessed Holloway back in another big spot here tonight. Max blessed Holloway, Y&I represent. We are set for our main event of the evening. All right, now let's get to the tail of the tape for this featherweight tilt. And now one more time for the official introductions. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC featherweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Calvin Kattar. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the former UFC featherweight champion of the world, Max Blessed Holloway.
And there's Herb Dean. He will handle the action inside the octagon. All right, so here he is, the former UFC featherweight champion, Max Holloway, back on the proving ground, ready to get this round underway. And when you fight a guy like Max Holloway, better keep a tight guard. No rest for the weary. There are not any moments of respite when you fight Max Holloway over 15 or 25 minutes, and that is a reality that his opponent is acutely aware of coming in here tonight. Man, Holloway at his relentless best. No breathing room for the opponent as he continues to press forward here. And now leather being thrown on both sides. Big power shot there. This striker has come out swinging, and he's a very aggressive guy, but you gotta be careful, I would think, to not overextend yourself.
Yeah, you would think you gotta slow down, but not this guy. This guy knows that he can secure finishes on the feet, or he gets taken down to his back. But ideally for him, he wants to be knocking guys out.
Oh, now gets an underhook to get a more dominant position. Oh, big elbow. Just over 3 minutes to go, round one.
Switch knee lands to the body.
Oh, big knee!
Oh, he got hit again.
Oh, man, huge strike land.
Oh!
Oh, he gets...
Oh!
Well, MMA is a constant exercise in risk mitigation, right? But it would seem to me that if he really goes for it...
Massive flying knee. Leg kick lands. Oh, nice elbow.
Oh, a huge block there. Yeah, looks a little wobbly on his feet. Knee to the body. Oh! Yeah, left hook found its target. So we call on the numbers here. 40 total strikes have landed for Max Holloway. All right, so now blood is a factor. You see that he has been opened up in that eye area.
Yeah, he's got hit in the eye, and now there's a cut. But it's nothing to worry about too much now. But he's got to be very careful with it as we go forward.
Strong defense here as the hook to the head is blocked. Well, he's certainly keeping busy, DC, connecting with most of the punches he's thrown.
I mean, punches, hurt him again.
Rips the body there. Oh! Back to the feet.
That was crazy.
Oh! That'll do it!
Oh, my goodness.
With a huge knockout tonight.
Oh, my goodness.